Hello, I'm back. I'm wanting to play some more Elden Ring. I hope you want to watch some Elden Ring. Let's not dally too long, and let's just jump right into it. Hey, I'm back. I have started recording. Let's put on some sound, and let's explore. Okay, so I wanted to explore this cave. I don't want to jump down just yet, because I don't know if we can get back up easily. There's like a ringing sound. Maybe it's this ghost guy. I don't know. Also let me know if the sound is too loud. Oh. Okay, so I can turn on the display. It might also be a little bit dark, but it's a little bit dark for me as well, so hopefully you'll see something. Doesn't seem to be too much to look at over here anyway. But there's an item up there, meaning that we'll get up there at some point. I don't think I can jump up there. I love the fact that you can jump. It's so much fun. Oh. Can we go through this fog? No, we cannot, but there is something there. There's like steps. No, stairs. No. Ladder? Oh, these are the imps that we saw. Those keys could unlock imps. But we don't have the keys. We didn't take them. Okay. Let me write down. Imp statue. What did we call this place? I don't know if I can use the map at other times. Stranded graveyard. Let me try to use the map outside. Okay, I can. Yard. Okay. I have such a poor memory, so I have to write down everything so that I don't forget it. Okay. I don't really know where to begin looking. Oh, goodbye. I can't use that one yet, but I'm assuming if the elevator ain't here, I can take the elevator up. Okay, let's follow the ghost man's command and jump down the hole. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna sit at this place and get my crimson tear back. Yeah. Okay, so up there's like a golden smoke door, like a fog wall. So either it's just a new area or that is a boss area. Sploosh. Okay, so I think my voice is not like the worst it has been, but I just had COVID, so I'm gonna try not to cough in your face, but I apologize if it happens. Sites of Grace. Was I not supposed to go to that other side of Grace right up here? Resting at a site of Grace will restore your HP, FP, and cleanse you of any status ailments. It'll also refill your sacred flask. However, most of the enemies you've defeated will be revived. You can find sites of Grace by going where the light converges. These explanations are required in the form of info items. And can be accessed from your inventory at any times. What site? What explanations? Oh. Inventory. With the inventory menu, you can browse the items you're carrying, drop them on the ground, or throw them away. You can also use the tools from the inventory menu. Show larger image and explanation. Toggle data. Tools? Oh. We got these last time. Use a host of finger to select a summoned player and send it back to the world. The Phantom Blade severs the link formed by a furled finger, but the maiden scorn at those who abuse its use. All of these fingers. This doesn't really look like a finger, but I don't know. This finger still wears 2 rings. It's a relic. Yeah, anyways. This is for co-op. Oh, right. Ashes. We don't have any ashes. I don't know what that is. Crafting materials. We can craft. That's cool. Bolstering material. A golden seed found at the base of an illusory tree. That must be what we saw up before. Maybe we could sort of interact with it. Increase the sacred flask's number of use. Can be used after resting at a site of grace. When the Elden ring was shattered, these seeds flew from the Erd tree, scattering across various lands, as if life itself knew that the end has come. No keys, no sorceries, no incantation, no ashes of war. So we have ashes and ashes of war. 2 different types of things. Head, chest, talismans. Okay, info. Yeah. Messages. Oh, this is where I can write messages. Okay. Multiplayer status. Yeah, I can see my status. We don't know how to craft yet. Let's see if we can use the seed. I don't really know what that means. Sword chest. With this menu you can place items you're carrying into the chests for storage or take out stored items out of the chest. If you're already carrying a maximum number, when you pick up a new item, it'll be stored in the chest automatically. Okay, that's nice. Memorize spell. You must have staff. Equipped to cast sorceries, sacred seal to cast incantations, probably like miracles. Memory slot, determine number of sorceries and incantations you can memorize. Increase memory by obtaining a memory stone. Flasks. Okay, add charge to flask. Use sacred tear. No. Use golden seed. Yes. I don't have any golden seeds. Okay, so here we can. This is also like Dark Souls 3, where you can change how if you want more of the FP recharging or HP. Weak foe add. Well, that's good. Oh. So, it plays a lot like previous From Software games, like Dark Souls and such, with similar controls. Okay, hopefully that guy won't bother me. Oh, hello! Look at me. I bet you're spooked now. Okay, yeah. These weren't too hard to defeat. Didn't expect message. I wonder if these are also called tarnished. Oh. Use armament in your left hand or both hand to guard against incoming attacks. Guarding is especially effective when done with a shield. Guarding consumes stamina. If your stamina runs out, your stance will be broken. I can't guard because I don't have a shield. But I can scream. You can avoid enemy attack by dodge roll or backstep. Both of these actions consume stamina. Yep, I know this. I'm sure this is more fun to watch if you don't know. If I hadn't known any. Ooh, hello. Excuse me. What? Picking berries? In every corner of the lands between you'll find fruit, flowers, mushrooms, and butterflies, and various other useful materials. These materials can be used for item crafting. Oh! Jeez, you scared me, ghost. And that's really cool. Hopefully they'll all be as visible as this. That's really nice. Okay. Fruit. Yeah, no, one of my favorite Let's Plays is the Dark Souls Let's Play by K Plays. Hello. Oh no. And when she plays Dark Souls 1 and she has no idea what she's doing, it's very fun to watch her trying to figure out the controls and, you know, sort of how the game typically plays. So now I go into it with a lot of background knowledge of previous games, and since there's a lot of similarities, you don't get that same new wow experience. But I mean, the story is new, the setting is new, and so I'm really excited, even though, you know, it's not like completely new in terms of controls and such. Okay, let's look at this. Wielding armaments. Each hand can be equipped with up to 3 armaments, allowing you to toggle between them. Armaments can also be two-handed, making attacks more difficult to repel with shields and boosting effective strength by 50%. Okay. So Y and LB or RB. Okay. Excuse me? There we go. Seek rump. Indeed. Oh. Enemy head. Oh, I like the little loop on the bottom of my my club. It's like unlike what's it called? Nintendo Switch controllers, where you have the loop so that you don't lose your weapon. I'm not using it though, which is, you know, a little bit silly if you consider safety an important thing. Okay, come on. Oh, no. I need to get used to the length of my weapon. Well, I did expect a message because I saw it. It's glowing. Oh. Shooting man. Ow. Can I kick? Try jumping. Oh. I guess I didn't really take any fall damage from that. Maybe it's because my dexterity is at a 10. I didn't get anything from that guy. Maybe I got something. I can't remember. Okay, so down in my right corner, I'm guessing we have... Ooh, what is it called? What was it called? Runes. Like the currency. Armaments have special abilities called skills. Skills are highly varied, can range from powerful attacks to temporary effects. Using skills consume FP. I know this. Yeah, okay, so killing enemies grants me runes. Crouch to make it hard. Ooh, I can crouch? I love that. Especially effective in tall grass. Attacking enemy that hasn't noticed you will cause more damage than normal. Sneaky. Wait, is he talking? I I can't make out what he's saying, but it's almost like a song. Sorry. I said it's almost like a song. Oh, crouch. Oh, I love this. I really enjoyed all of From Software's games, like, or at least all the ones that I've played. Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, even Demon Souls, even though I've just played it on the PS3 and it was a little bit wonky. Because, well, my PS3 was wonky, so I didn't finish that. But Sekiro really brought something new with the whole stealth mechanic. I really like that. Typically I do play stealth in other like RPG games. Is this a boss area? I wish I could see anything inside. Visions of strong foe. Yeah, I'm assuming that means there's a boss. Can't see anything. Okay, well. So yeah, I really enjoy that I've brought this into this game, although it might be a little bit boring to watch. It's very fun to be able to mix up the playstyle. You can run in and be a brute, or you can try to sneak in and see if you can get any advantages from that. Some attacks may break an enemy's stance, giving you a chance to perform a critical hit. Charge attacks and jump attacks may be particularly easy to break. Ooh, I can jump attack. Hold right trigger to make charge attack and right trigger when jumping. I'm gonna try jumping attack. I don't know if I did it. Oh, maybe. Is right trigger the upper button or the lower button? Is that you? Oh. Stakes of Marika. Upon dying, you will be revived at last sight of grace that you visited. However, if there's a stake of Marika near where you died, you can choose to be revived here instead. Do I have to talk to you, or? It seems a little bit old. Oh. I see why I need the stake of Marika. Yeah. Okay, wish me good luck. You can perform counterattack immediately after blocking an enemy attack. Counterattack makes it easy to break enemy stance. Right trigger immediately after attack. Oh. No. CP. Okay. Soldier of Godric. I'm thinking maybe the sound is a little bit loud. I'm gonna try to lower it. Soldier of Godric. Let's see, we'll turn down like that maybe. Hopefully this will be better. I don't want you to be deafened. Okay, we'll try that. Okay, yeah, so no wonder I couldn't see him because he was hiding in that corner. Okay, I took one boss. No, wait, that's where I came from. But I don't think I could have seen him. Maybe I could have. I don't know. Did I get anything from taking him? Oh, let's look at the fruit. Not that button. Berry like red fruits that grow in shrubs, material used for crafting, easily found everywhere, has a wide variety of use. Yeah, no, I didn't get anything. That's fine. I got the satisfaction of taking. Oh! It was a boss door. Remember when I was down there? I looked up here and I said, oh, there's a glowing door. It might be a boss door, it might be a door to another area. It was a boss door. Village. Okay. An emote. Great. I'm not too fun, or like, I'm not too good at using emotes. But it's fun to have. I do like collecting stuff. Okay, so it's an illusory tree, but it's definitely there. But it doesn't seem like I can pick anything up from it. Okay. Well, we're back where we started. Oh, this is so fun. I love it. So, Soldier of Godric, was that somebody that we heard about before? I don't really remember all of the names, but maybe Godric was the guy that I've called Godwin, the first guy who died. I need to get some clothes because I'm getting cold just looking at my character. Okay. Rise and shine. No. I don't know why I'm so confused by the buttons. Oh my gosh, look at this place. Limgrave. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm getting chills. This is so stunning. Oh. There's a horseman walking over there. And there's a guy standing over there. He's not moving. Maybe he's nice. He's standing right next to Grace's place. Grace Place. Big bird. Oh no, I can target it. That's not good. Oh, let's just go to the Grace Place. Wrong button. There's an item or something down there. But Grace Place first. let's read the message. Rump, of course. Okay, so I cannot target this place, which is good, I guess. Grace exists to guide tarnished and lead them along the proper path. Even now, some sites of grace retain their power. The golden rays will guide you along the way. Okay, so I'm supposed to go that way. Use your map to check your current position as well as the terrain and surrounding structures. You can update your map with new information by finding map fragments at steles along the road. You can also use the map to freely place beacons of light to serve as landmarks as you explore. Oh, I really do like this though. Not necessarily because I love maps and so on, but it's new and it's exciting and I can't wait to play with it all. Oh, just look at how the ray, this is gorgeous. Be wary of God. Excuse me, are you a god?
Oh yes, tarnished are we?
Did not expect that voice.
For the Elden Ring? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
Invitation to the Round Table Hold? I'm also maidenless. Won't I be my own maiden?
Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me. Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave.
Okay. So we have to follow the grace to find our place in this world. But I am gonna make the sound louder, or his voice louder.
Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly. To Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff, the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Grafted.
Oh, Godric the Grafted. Godric? That was the guy that we just killed, the boss person, was a Godric soldier. Grafted in Castle something.
It's time you set off, I should think, to Castle Stormvale on the cliff, where Grace would guide you, if you seek the Elden Ring, maidenless as you are.
I mean...
It's time you set off, I should think, to Castle Stormvale on the cliff, where Grace would guide you, if you seek the Elden Ring, maidenless as you are.
I mean, I guess I am maidenless, but why do I need a maiden? What does a maiden do for me? Why can I not be my own maiden? Is this a world where warrior cannot be a maiden. Okay. First... Okay. Let's bring up the map. The first step. Oh, that's on the nose. Let's take a look at these birdies. Hopefully they don't kill me immediately. That would be very sad. Hello, birdies. I'm not here to harm you. Seek bird eye telescope. Oh, look, there's... Am I going to be able to swim? Or find a little boat to take me out to that island? Oh, and there's a shipwreck out there. I'm almost hoping that you can't go out to the shipwreck, it's just there for the scenery. But also I'm really hoping that you can go out to the shipwreck because hello. These birds seem nice enough. Hello there. That's a pretty big tree. It's not as great as the other one, but... Hello? Football? What is that? Can I crush it? Yeah. I didn't do anything though. Hello? Earthleaf flower. Oh my gosh. I love this. This is great. This is a swamp. Of course it has to be a swamp. There's always a swamp in From Software's games. But it's fine. Because this place is so beautiful. Oh, bat creatures? I mean, I know that the light tells me to go to Godric, but I don't know if I want to. Also, there's a big soldier man there. Oh, the light changed. Hello? The sky changed? It's not as golden anymore? Oh Jesus, that spooked me. It's just a skull. I thought it was a snake for a second. I really would have liked to get a piece of clothing. Do you think these are creatures that I can take? Come at me, bruh. Oh. Oh, scheiße. Haha. I wish I could harvest them for like leather. Leather, not letter. Oh, I can sneak in on him. Oh, I cannot sneak in on him. Don't get me wrong, I could not sneak in on him. That's what you were thinking. Oh, it's kind of laggy. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I hate it. Oh, I died. Well. Hello. Death. Well, okay. I'm very excited about this game. Hello. It is so beautiful. Upon dying, you will be revived. Yes, you will drop any runes in your possession at the site of your death. If you die again, they will be lost forever. Compass indicates. Okay. I never picked up this thingy. Summoning pools. In each area you may find effigies of martyrs. These effigies are summoning pools. You'll find it easy to summon other players at these locations, as co-op and hostile summoning signs are created with small effigies at summoning pools. Okay. Okay. Oh, berries. Well, oh, he's back.
It's time you set off, I
Yes,
should think.
yes. Well, I think we are going to end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed playing, and I hope you'll come back for the next episode. Yeah. Okay, I'll see you next time. Leave a comment in the comment section if you liked it. Like, subscribe, all of those things. And yeah, goodbye.